Hey guys, it's Crusty Old Crow again. Boy, did I ever just screw up on my last video. I just put out a tactical perspective T-Triple-C about my new Falcon conversion that I did, which I'm about to re-show you guys with steadier camera work, because I really blew it on that one, guys, and I wasn't even looking at the camera. What you were seeing, I thought I had it pointed right. I was using a different camera angle, so I'm just reshooting the video. I'm gonna repost it. I apologize if you've already watched the other one and you sat through that shaky camera work. This will be nothing new, but it'll be better camera work. So this is my Nightforce LT Falcon, but I've made him a Captain Falcon for my end state collection. I wanted to do the Nightforce one because I was just so dissatisfied with the original Falcon and that head that he came with, which I would toss around in the other video, and then I don't have it. But do we really need to see it? I think at this point, if you've been collecting classified, you know what Falcon's head issue was. So for this one, I just repainted. I accidentally did Stalker Spray. I got them mixed up, but I just put a little red Nightforce coloring on there and painted the beret black. I've got a second Stalker coming at some point for a few reasons, and I'll just get that beret back, but didn't realize it happened. I had changed out Stalker's headdress with Nick Fury's cap from that set anyway, so it didn't really hurt me. But some changes I made with this were thanks to Loki Wartooth, guys. If you haven't had a chance to check out his stuff, the rifle, for one, it doesn't have its butt on there. I've got the butt. It came as two separate pieces. The butt to this rifle, this assault rifle, which I've done up in gray and black, it's on the back. It came in two pieces, and I've just never used weapons that were cut down with the butt down like that, so I don't know what happens with the buffer spring assembly, how that's compensated for, or if these are just, it was a mistake print and I should attach it. But I was going to make a custom butt for that rifle anyways at some point. I just did it up for Falcon for this video, but it had that nice lid to the sight, which I put some green metallic paint in there to indicate that it's a thermal sight, even though that's not really how you would see it. It'd be blacker. What else did I change? For the pants and the boots, I just dirtied them up a bit. I did a little brown wash on there, just one or two coats of the brown wash, much like what I did with Cobra Commander's hood with black, just to dull down a green a bit. And then I gave him a different holster. I gave him, I think that is a Viper holster. I'm not sure, guys. I've lost track of certain accessories and where they've come from when they're all black. But or that one was, no, that one was a much different color. I painted that the two tones. And same as the knife, I painted up that knife handle, as you can see, to kind of match the Nightforce theme going on. I like Loki's vests that he's got. He's got a wide variety of vests. This one came with a little radio on there, and I thought, it's fine, because I don't always want to have Falcon cart in the radio. He's on Nightforce with Wolf Spider, who I got, you know, that's a troop builder, but also has the radio. Like, the radios are a redundancy, but I'd rather get rid of his radio if it weren't for those colors, to allow him to carry other things. But it is really just kind of what you expect Falcon to have, right, is to have his radio. So I really had to address that, but I liked that vest for him too. And it allowed me to do the black shirt and the gray sleeves from the V2 Falcon for Nightforce. I was trying to keep the colors as true to the V2 as I could while still putting some resin in there. I felt like the green vest and bright green scarf matching set was too much for the Nightforce colors that they were using for that that iteration back in the day. So that's why I changed mine down to the gray vest, but keep the green scarf. He's still a green beret, right? So I think that's pretty much it from this angle that I wanted to show you. So the face, that's a Loki Wartooth helmet, or head, pardon me. And like all the 3D print parts, I have to grind these heads down on the holes for the neck, because just like any other conversion that isn't a 3D part, compatibility between head and necks ranges quite considerably. So I'll take his beret off, and it'll probably, hopefully not pop the head off, but it's fine. Like I said, it holds up. And you can see I gave him a crew cut to match the stubble. Like he shaved his head when he went out, and he's been out for quite a few weeks, and he's come back. He's ready for another shave, top and bottom of that melon of his. But that's the same method I used to do the Cobra Commander hood over there. And as you can see, I did touch up Wade Collins' wash problem. I saw that nose, the way the wash settled, and I fixed it. But I took a lot more time with Falcon. I had started a while ago and was really kind of working some dry brush and some fade to get that stubble right. So again, it's not what you would think of the regular Falcon. I thought this would be an older, more experienced, more veteran. So that's why he's Captain Falcon. And definitely way more competent than what I saw of him in the G.I. Joe cartoon back in the 80s. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do things that require 3 hands with just 2 right now. So I'm going to turn them around and I'll show you the feature that I did for the backpack, because to me that was where all my concentrated effort would be. And you can see I've got to set him down because, yeah, I'm going to set him down. By that I mean lean him against the wall like he's about to get patted down. And I'll just have a look at this backpack for now. But there's the back of him. Action prison stance. So we've got him there. Yeah, he's never looked more dangerous if you ask me. And handsome. Handsome like a junkyard dog. So the backpack is just this standard backpack, but I did a few modifications. For one, I got rid of the second canteen and I built an assembly to slide a rifle into. 2, I got rid of his SPAS 12 or Ithaca Pump whatever action silly rifle, and I gave him a more reasonable Remington. This is a metal rifle, believe it or not. It's like pewter or metal. It came in a set of 2 from Michaels. There's one that's a lever action, but I gave him just the more traditional pack-a-punch shotgun, which just loads into and slides in behind these additional mags that I put on there. I gave him an extra band of mags, which I stole from the same place I got Zap's gear, his helmet and his camelback from. It was a McFarlane military miniature. Over on the side, you can see that that's where the butt went for that 2-piece rifle that he's got. I just strapped that in there because, like I said, I was going to make another butt anyways. And then he's got his traditional blade sheath. If I were to turn it over at the back, I just had to justify the straps for the bag, so I connected them on the back where you're not going to see them. But the strap is actually just melted down resin leg band from Loki War 2's bundle that he sent me, because I had a leg band break when I was trying to push it up because I had the wrong size leg band for it. And it was my fault, not the product, completely. And so, you know the Crow, I don't throw anything out. Everything can have a salvage purpose. I'm just going to pluck the antenna off here. Have a look at my hand-painted rock while I do that. And then we're going to end the video soon so I can get ready for trivia night. Oh my goodness. Hang on, guys. You look at Falcon's Falcon crotch. Is this a good time to show the antenna? Is this a bad time to show the antenna? No, it's a good time to show the antenna. So the antenna was one thing I had to fix. Guys, I've carried a man pack on so many patrols. Having the antenna down is why I don't make a lot of noise. I don't bang into a lot of tree branches. I'm in full control of where that antenna is going because I can see where the end is. This is just the little 6-foot flex whip that comes with most radios in the military. We get those. You can see that it's folded down. And I put black where I wanted you guys to notice where things like a piece of tape would be laid to keep it folded down like that at the end, or where a flex mount would be. So flex mounts would be here, this little flex neck and this flex neck. So I just tried to simulate that and got that on the radio. I also made a handset out of some craft wire and oh, some of the black's coming off. That was supposed to be black. I think what I did just now rubbed it off because, again, I haven't gotten a protectorant. So I'll brush that up afterwards. But I made that handset out of it, just a sprue that I shaved down. It's just a little old handset like we use, the black ones. And it's like an old phone receiver for you youngins. Phones used to be connected to wires. So I made that and just set that in there under the strap that I did. And into the flap of the radio. I really appreciate the design they did with the radios with the little control panel. So I dry brushed those number pads out and tried to bring the dials out a little bit because they're important radio features, right? But with this original mold, there was no handset and there was no earpiece going up to Falcon's head. So the radio was really like incomplete, if you ask me. Even Breaker's headset with no core backpack was a more complete radio than Falcon's was in my eyes. So I did that. And I did the beret, like I said, but I'm not going to put that back on there because I decided he needed one more thing, and that was a bush cap. He is Nightforce. He is my Nightforce Patrol Command field leader. He's the captain. I gave him just one more extra accessory because I know that eventually, as the Nightforce line develops, Walmart's exclusive Joe's, we will get a Nightforce Falcon, to be sure. But I just wanted to get mine out of the way with the features I wanted to have and beat everybody to the punch, as it were, because yeah, Walmart Nightforce is a very hard thing for me to collect, and my wolf spider was looking so lonely. And that's what I've decided to do with my conversions, guys, is I'm going to build up my own Tiger Force Nightforce components out of what I've seen in the line over several years. Keep doing my conversions, but yeah, that was pretty much Falcon. And we'll bang your head to get rid of that, but there you go. That's why we got the sticky tack, guys. That's my solution for 3D printed parts right now. And there's your free shot for dropping a rifle. But overall, I was pretty happy with this one. I wish I could have left the radio on for you just to leave it like that. There you go, guys. That is a modified Green Beret Nightforce Falcon. The way that... There, stare at his crotch again. It's just bothering me that he's not standing up straight. And here I was reshooting it for crappy camera work, right? But there you go. There is your Nightforce Falcon as I see it. But his scarf fell off when I did the headbang. All right. Thanks very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Should have a couple more guys coming your way over the next couple of days. It's going to be pretty much one every couple of days now. So stay tuned if you like them. And we will constantly give out little pointers and tips on what I was doing and what I was thinking. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching. Bye.